Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, y'all. Forgive me for making y'all wait slightly. I was trying to get my son off to school this morning, y'all. Oh, Lord. Been rushing all morning. But we are here. We are here, honey. Like Suge Avery said, but here us is. We are here. We are in the building, guys. What y'all think? Y'all having a great morning. Happy Friday to everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. I don't know yet because it's still early. I'm still waking up. I'm still trying to see how I feel this morning, child. I don't know. I don't know yet. But nevertheless, hopefully you guys got your coffee and your tea and you got where you need to be this morning. Yeah. It's getting a little chilly outside too. Did y'all notice? I don't know where you guys are living or where you live rather. But it's getting a little chilly out. I'm out here with my little white beat on, trying my little tank top. I said, oh God, need me a little sweater, but it's kind of chilly. But nevertheless, it is Friday. Thank God, the last day of the working week. And we're headed towards the weekend, Lord. So thank God for that. All right, so everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right, we do have some great topics for you guys this morning. We're going to breeze on through. I have a few meetings I got to get to this morning with work. So yeah. Oh, Lord. Hopefully, if we don't get through all my topics, then we'll definitely, of course, I'm going to be doing a pop-in today anyway. So we'll continue with then, okay? But let's get on. I said, ready to laugh. Somebody says it's kind of chilly in California. Yeah, it's getting, the weather's changing, y'all. We're headed towards fall. Flu season, y'all know all of that. For those of you to take the flu shot, yeah, all of that's coming, child. And don't get it twisted. Y'all know the flu and COVID kind of have the same symptoms, so be careful out there, okay? They have a new COVID shot out as well. I don't know about it. I'm kind of leery about trying new stuff. It took me forever to take the flu shot, y'all. Y'all know how long the flu shot's been out. I think the first time I ever took it was last year. I don't be trying new stuff. I just don't. I really don't. And the only reason I took the COVID shot was because I was flying to the Virgin Islands and I needed, I wanted to be covered. So I didn't want to be out of the, be out of the vicinity without being covered or whatever. But shit, I mean, says we don't have to be corporate this morning. Y'all be doing the most. See how y'all be egging me on to be bad? Lord have mercy. All right, so let's move on, honey. Let's get on with our topics. Oh, my sinuses hold up this morning. My sinuses want to be up, y'all. All right, so Mama D, honey, y'all know she stay in everybody's business. She is trying to convince Shay. Y'all know Shay from Love and Hip Hop. She's trying to convince Shay to get back with Scrappy following his divorce from Bambi, okay? She want everybody to be with Scrappy. She knows she ain't did shit with Scrappy. He is not good for anybody to be with. But she want everybody to be with Scrappy. Now, Shay, mind you, she has a whole boyfriend. It's her baby daddy that she's with. She's trying to build and be with this man. So Mama D done hopped up in her business and told her pretty much, look, you just need to be with Scrappy. Forget him. Drop him. I don't care if you got a baby with him. You need to be with my son. You and him, now y'all need to try to figure this out and rekindle this relationship, and y'all need to be back together. Let's go ahead and play it. Shay gonna check her ass too. So let's play it.
Told by Fable that you went and told him before the argument with my mother. You went and told him he wasn't good enough for me, that Scrappy was the better candidate. And you wish that Jaya was Scrappy's baby. You went too far. I respect y'all. I love both of y'all. But you overstepped your boundaries.
I don't trust him. He cursed at your mom.
That is my man. That's my family. You can't do that. I don't get in your business like that.
No wedding.
You know
I'm not
what?
proving.
You know what?
Scrappy be in town. I think y'all need to talk.
Scrappy has moved on, and so have I. Let it go, because this is what's happening right now. That glam mom, that stuff you was doing with Jaya, I'm killing that. Because you too disrespectful.
But don't take that from me.
Mama D, you crossed the line. It's just too many boundaries you crossed, and I need some space. That's it. I'm done with it. I'm good. Mother, you can sit here if you want to and condone it, but I ain't talking to you either if you continue sitting there with her. Now I'm going home to my man.
Let's go talk to him. I got to get ready to get back to Atlanta.
Okay, call me. What's told by Fable?
Mama did get on my damn nerves. She stay in everybody's damn bed. Where's Ernest? Where's her husband Ernest at? She need a man. I see y'all putting it in there. She do need a man. People that be in everybody's business so much, you need to have a man in your life. And if you got one, you need to be showing that person that attention. Why does she always want to be trying to hook people up with damn Scrappy? Scrappy is not marriage or relationship material because he has his own issues. It's so crazy. And I'm happy that Shay stood up to Mama D to let her know, listen, I got a man. I'm trying to raise my child with my child's father. don't need to be out here running with no damn Scrappy. Now, y'all already know that when Shay was messing with Scrappy, that she already said that at the reunion that she was putting cars in her name for Scrappy because he didn't have no credit. Scrappy is a liability. All right. She was putting houses and stuff, renting houses in her name for Scrappy because when he was on Love and Hip Hop, he didn't have a place to stay, y'all. Scrappy was homeless. And I feel like he got with Shay because she had connections and ways to be able to take care of him and make him look like, because y'all know with this, with him being a rapper, he has to have this whole reputation. He had nowhere to stay. He didn't have no car. He was out walking. And when he got with Shay, she kind of, helped him out after Erica Dixon dropped him. Okay. But Shay did all of that for him. And then he turned around and proposed to Erica Dixon, which was a slap in the face. So he used her. And she's not trying to go back to that. She already know what Scrappy is all about. Scrappy ain't got nothing to offer her but some D. And that gets tiring after a while. D don't pay the bills. Okay? It don't pay the bills. And women need to realize that. Stop getting with somebody because they fine and they putting it down in the bedroom. What comes after that? What comes after that? Bills got to be paid. Stuff got to be done. We got to have a car around here. Child, you around here like Shirley Strawberry living with folk and ain't got no car. Your car getting repo. That's a hot damn mess. Don't nobody want to live like that. And Scrappy, baby, you need to get it together. Scrappy got mama and daddy issues. He really do. Mama D was a whole pimp back in the day where she was pimping out women. They don't talk about it on the show, so I can talk about it. All right. She was not the greatest mom to him. So he has mama and dad. He's got mama and daddy issues. Okay. He's got it coming both ways. Both ways. That's why he don't know how to treat women. That's why he run through women. He has mama issues. He break up with one woman, he got to get with another woman because he has to have that, he got to have that person there to make him feel like he's wanted. Because Mama D was not there. She was too busy focused on women and what she was doing in the streets. So now that he's grown, he's looking for that validity in different women. That's why every time he broke up with Bambi, he ran right over there and got with Diamond. Period. Period. Mama D, we blame you. And now you're trying to be this hover mom where you are all up in his business and hovering all up in his business, trying to get everybody to be with him. It's like she's trying to make up for lost time. And it's too late. He's damaged. Scrappy is damaged goods. His career ain't going nowhere. His relationships don't go nowhere. He ain't got nothing to offer except for the fact that he's still on Love and Hip Hop without a house. Probably barely got a car. It's a hot mess. Marriage down the damn drain. It's a hot damn mess, y'all. Moving on, child. Melody Cherie, honey, she took to her IG post, and I follow her. I try to keep up with what Mel is doing, but Mel is always moving and shaking, child. Mel is always doing something. But Melody, she decided to offer some advice out there for the good people out here, honey. For the viewers, she said to not be afraid to move on after things don't work out. Okay, I totally agree. Melody goes on to say that you should find someone to build with and to grow with. Okay. So, yeah, I totally agree with that. You definitely got to find somebody that you can build with and grow with. Being in a relationship with someone who don't contribute is a dead end. We talk about relationships all the time on this channel. If you with somebody who got bad credit, who can't keep a job, who is in and out of trouble, in and out of jail, that situation ain't going to really work out. And I get it. You be trying to stay with people to see the good in them and to try to wait until they figure it out. But baby, if you in your 40s and you still struggling to keep a job and your credit still busted and disgusted out here, you might want to find somebody who's got their shit together because baby, when you're 40, you're approaching 50 now. It's time to get ready to settle down and be looking towards retiring real soon. And y'all know you're supposed to be acquired some shit by then. So I applaud Melody for putting that advice out there because baby, listen. Martell, Melody could not build with Martell. Melody obviously was doing all the work because now we see that Martell is single. What is he doing? He is not able to build. Shit, he can't build. He ain't got no license. Let's start there. He can't even build a house. They don't put a halt to the house that he was trying to build. Martell cannot pass an open book test. Okay. He was an old criminal out here, and Melody tried to see the good in him and bring him up out the gutter. And sometimes everybody you can't help. You just cannot help everybody. You cannot help. At some point, it becomes a burden to try to help a person who don't try to help themselves. Like, I'm not going to do all the pushing and you pulling. That ain't gonna work. If I'm trying to push you towards success and you pulling towards the opposite direction, like, what are we doing? It's a tug of war, y'all. Don't be in relationships that exhibit tug of war. Y'all know how tug of war is. This person pulling, this person pulling. You're not going in the same direction. And after a while, it becomes very tiresome to continue to try to pour into a person when they're full of holes. Let's say it that way. Keep pouring water into something with a hole in it. And you're going to look up in there and be like, well, damn, I just poured water in there. Where's the water? Ain't nothing in there. There's no substance with that person. There was no substance with Martell. So thank you, Mel, for giving out that advice, because you know what? Every now and then we need to encourage the women and men. Men need to be encouraged too, because sometimes men can pick ain't shit women and it just goes nowhere. And you fall in love with a person and you hate to break up with that person and make them feel like you're really not ride or die for them. But baby, you can't be ride or die for everybody. You just cannot. You cannot. If they don't have goals and ambitions, I already told you, if you don't have a 5-year plan, get away from me. And I don't want to sound like I'm bougie. Well, I am bougie. Camry a little bougie. We're a little bougie. It's all right. But the point I'm making is you have to have goals and aspirations about your life. If you don't have a 5-year plan, I don't want to be around you, because that says to me, you just living for the moment. You just here today and whatever happens tomorrow just happens. You got people that live that way. I don't know. Yes. What you trying to do next? I don't even know. I don't know. What's your goals for next week? They don't even have a goal for next week. 5-year plan. Everybody's supposed to have a 5-year plan. What are your goals? What are you trying to do with your life? Where are you trying to go? How successful are you trying to be? If you ain't got a bank account, like, damn, everybody should have a bank account. Like, really? If your credit is that effed up that you can't even get a bank account, you still running out here to the check cashing place to cash your checks, bitch, something's wrong with you. We're too grown for that. At some point, responsibility has to be on the front burner. 5-year plan is a must if you hanging with me. If you hang with Caramel, a 5-year plan is a must. I don't fool with people like that, because I have certain goals and aspirations for my life, and you are who you hang around. We keep talking about that over here. You are who you hang around, and people can call me bougie, stuck up, whatever. Call me whatever. I have goals. I don't like being around people with nasty attitudes. I don't like being around loud people who want to be seen and heard. I don't like that. I'm real low key. When regardless of what y'all see on live, when I go out, I'm laid back. I'm reading the room. I'm in my zone. I'll get me a drink. I'm sipping and I'm chill. Now I'll crack a few jokes and I'll talk a little bit of shit, but I'm chill. It's the Leo in me. But when I need to speak up, I'm in the room. But that's just me. That's how I am. But you got to have some goals and aspirations. Okay. Boom, and let's move on. I'm getting some news saying where somebody's telling me that Miss Ariana Curry, honey, she's still trying to make her sights to get on Love and Hip Hop maybe for next season. They're saying that this is the reason why she is in the gym trying to work out with Martell. She's trying to get her body right so she can look good in the camera. From my understanding, they're saying that she and I'm gonna say allegedly may have slept with little Scrappy or someone at the divorce party in Atlanta. Is from what I'm hearing, because she's trying to get her foot in the door. Y'all know that's how Bambi did. Bambi wound up in the hot tub with Benzino, honey, or Neck Zeno is like I call him, and Kurt. You gotta do some strange things, okay, to get in Hollywood, it seems like nowadays. So what better way? They were saying something about she slept with somebody. It might have been Scrappy or somebody at his divorce party in an effort to get in the door. Now, Diamond, they're saying Diamond is said to be purchasing clothes from Ariana. Did y'all know that? Diamond is, and I said, I see why you be looking like trash on the red carpet out here, girl. You be wearing them 1996 Easter shoes with them cheap ass Alibaba clothes. Yes, you do, Diamond. Or Cuban Zirconia, because that's what I name her. Baby, you don't look nothing like a diamond. You really don't. You really don't. You really don't. Yeah, you don't. You don't. Ariana Child, she run around here talking about she got an online boutique. That stuff is from Alibaba, and she marks the price up on it. But it said the Diamond is supporting, okay, and buying from Ariana, honey. So that's what is it like? 4 outfits, because Peggy, y'all know Peggy stay buying them, and her ass can't really fit up in them because her stomach be all out and everything, child. Out here looking like Bone Crusher and a halter top. Child. Y'all remember Bone Crusher? Outside in the club, and you think I'm a punk. That's her. With them damn big ass teeth. Yes, honey. Sing for us, Peggy. I ain't never scared. But let's move on. But yeah, they said she's working out, honey, so she can they said she's working out, honey, so she can look good on camera. That's why she's in the gym. Because I already told y'all, Ariana already said she don't like working out. That's not for her. A bitch don't like to be on the treadmill or the stair climber. She was on the stair climber. She was on the treadmill, child, up in there with Martell, honey. Martell was trying to work her out up in the gym, baby. She's trying to get her body together. So I said it makes sense that she's trying to work out, child, because she's trying to be on the show. Yes, child. Yes, child. So thank you, Peggy, honey, for supporting old Ariana out there with the with that fake ass boutique, honey, with them tight ass clothes on, with your stomach all out here looking like old bone crusher. All right. Yes, honey. You and the Tifas. Thank you, honey. Tifas. Thank you, Tifas. All right, let's move on. Maurice, child. Let's talk about him this morning. Maurice, mayonnaise Maurice is what I like to call him, child. That's your mama names you Maurice. I'm gonna call you mayonnaise Maurice. All right, let's talk about his ass, because he stayed out here trying to think he's important. Now, he put up a little post, honey. Talking about he is a theft. Let's check this out. Maurice says that he is a theft and credit lawyer. Economic justice advocate. Oh, really? An entrepreneur. Mr. Maurice Scott will be inside the Michael C. Payton Event Center this Saturday for the WBCC 2023 Business Expo. Oh, another business expo. Okay. I hope Marceau ain't over it. Okay. Says, come join in on the business fun and receive motivation from the reality TV star. Okay. Doltonhausen is a proud sponsor of the community, as Tisha would call it. I'm going to say it again, the community, as Tisha would call it, event. Now let's go back and run down these titles, because this right here, child, blew me that way. I was like, when did he become all these things? When did he become all these things? He said he's a theft and credit lawyer. Now, when I hear theft, the first thing that comes to my mind is Tisha and Marceau. I'm sorry. Look up theft in the dictionary, Tisha and Marceau. Marceau's there with the baby teeth, like that. Because you can't never see his damn teeth. Even though he went out here and got veneers, you still can't see his teeth. So how you get veneers and you still come out with baby teeth? So you got baby veneers. Okay. But anyway, theft and credit lawyer. Now, what credit he done fixed? Because I done told y'all we done did a whole, we done read the reviews for credit one, or rather credit none, as I like to call it, because people are saying their credit ain't been fixed. They done paid all this damn money. And the way they do it is they set your account up to where they take the money out each month, like they're, like they're taking it out, whatever. So, they're drafting your account while they're supposed to be fixing your credit, but ain't nobody credit getting fixed. They got all these 1 and 2 stars up in the reviews, so they ain't really fixing no credit. But I love how he like to throw that in there. Theft and credit lawyer, economic justice advocate. When did that happen, Maurice? I ain't never known you to be that. Entrepreneur, because Kimmy is the one driving the bus. You just sitting on the back seat, honey, back there licking the window. You are not an entrepreneur, maybe entrepreneur, but you're not an entrepreneur. Kimmy drives the bus. You sit behind her and lick the window while you're looking out the window while she's taking you where you need to go in life. You're not. Okay. You got your little certificate out here because Kimmy paid for it. So I love the way you just put that out there to try to look important. Let's show y'all the post, child. This is him. Look at him trying to look important with his arms standing up there folded. Like he's just like he just really feel like he's important out here. Ain't it so sad? Child, you're not fixing no credit, okay? I love how the Scots always like to put titles on their name to appear that they are important and that they're doing something around here, okay? Kimmy, every time we turn around, you always talking about Maurice is not that type of lawyer. He's not really any type of lawyer. How many cases have he tried in court? I'll wait again. We keep waiting. We keep waiting to hear what kind of cases he's tried. Theft lawyer? Maybe you need to be trying to. If you can get Marceau and Tisha up out their shit, then I'll believe that you're a theft lawyer. Okay. If you can get Marceau and Tisha up out of all their lawsuits, because y'all know all of them got something to do with theft and where they ain't paying and taking some damn money from somebody, then I believe that you are some type of lawyer. But until then, please get off my internet with this bullshit. Okay. All right, so Marceau took the time to respond. We're going to talk about the Scots a little bit this morning. Marceau took the time to respond to people in the comments about the actual scene of this past episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, where Courtney, which is Stormy's husband, came to Black to confront him. Now, he's trying to say that that scene was fake. He's trying to say that the scene didn't happen the way people saying it is, or that it did happen that way. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it because y'all know he don't never like to be checked. Anytime somebody try to check him, he do that backpedaling and coochie popping because I really think he got a whole vagina over there. Marceau, you have a vagina. The way you argue with women and come for women, I think you might want to be one. Okay. And we already heard in the little video, honey, that Anthony Loftus put out there where you were talking to old bugs out there. It sounded like you was trying to say something about you kissed the boy and you liked it. We'll get in. We'll talk about that later, though. Okay. It was sounding like you were saying that you might have kissed somebody, that you might have kissed the boy, and that you liked it. So I don't know. I don't know what it's giving now. I don't know. But we're gonna move on. Y'all know the song from Katy Perry, honey. She said, "I kissed a girl and I liked it." Y'all know, I kissed a girl and I liked it. That. So anyway, honey, moving on now. So this person says that thighs and hips. What's going on? Said, make it make sense. Said, hope you guys have a storyline this new season. And I got to say it like that because y'all know that's how it is when you reading somebody down. So Marceau then comes back with, at that person says, I see you, C-class Benz owner. So he done went and looked through their shit on their page to see what they got and gonna call him a C-class Benz owner. He's so damn petty. This next person says, go watch the last episode, girl. Says that he gonna try to play Stormy and her husband about $100 that he can't even put his wife in a house. Says that they've been building since season 1. Says, poor Tisha, I was like riding for her lame ass. Says, says as a man following her vow. That didn't make no sense. Says, but then you have Stormy and her man who's selling hair products for a living, but they got acres for them to build, and they got acres to build their house on. That says, hey sis, that says at Canvas Beauty, they shouted at her, says sell they ass some land. Says maybe they could be y'all neighbors at the end of the ranch. It says he a sassy bald-headed wench. Talking about Marceau. I was like, you better come through here and read, sis. So of course you know he was in the comments once again. And he says at her, the girl's name is Michelle. He says, you forgot to add broke to my description. Okay. Yeah, we know you broke, sir. So another person goes on to say, says a boss should know that they cannot wear tennis shoes on any construction site. Okay. Says this is an OSHA violation. All right. Hashtag boss moves. So then Marceau comes back and says, FYI, the OSHA 29 CFR requires working employees to have on foot protection where there is danger of falling or rolling objects, just in case you want to take and pass the test, boss. Okay. No, if you're on a construction site, you should have on hard hat and steel-toed boots. What are you doing out there with kids on the job site, Marceau? Who said that you can? OSHA does not say that you can wear kids on the job site, sir. Out there with them damn kids on. Fake flossing, trying to tell everybody you building a damn hotel. Get out of here. Go put the kids back in you and Tisha closet with all that shit hanging on the door. And leave me alone with this bullshit. Moving on. This next person says she seems to forgot that Melody got her out of the house because her man wanted her in the house with the kids. Says that he didn't want her working outside of the house. Marceau then comes back and says, so you actually believe that taking Tisha to a book signing turned her into a business owner? Says, damn, what was the book? That was his response. Now, we already know Melody have been trying since season 1 of Love and Marriage Huntsville to turn Tisha into a boss. Tisha been taking pointers. Tisha been copying her. Melody had the mommy. What is it? Melody had the embrace. Tisha came out here and got the mommy business. So they had the same emblem, okay? Tisha's been copying Mel since day 1. Tisha admires Mel. Tisha wants to be Mel, hence the reason she's out here with that Michael Jackson Maybelline on, okay? Yeah, she wants to be light-skinned like Mel. She wants everything to be like Mel. Hence the reason she stay hating on Mel. So you cannot say that Melody did not help her become as successful as she is, because from my understanding, you guys were living in Melody's house. You were driving her car. She helped you guys get shelved. People forget when you help them out. That's why, like I just said, you cannot help everybody, because people forget what you do for them and get the big head like Marceau. People do that. Get the big head and forget all the things that you've done for them. And not like you got to every time you see her, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't have to thank her every time you see her. But what you do need to do is acknowledge the fact that this woman did get you out of the sunken place. You were a what? Popcornologist. You got fired from the theater for being inappropriate with an employee there. And you could not find a job, so you reached out to Martell. We all know the story. I've talked about it till I'm blue, red, yellow in the damn face. Marceau could not find a job, but nobody would hire him because his arrogant ass was inappropriate on the last job. So Melody and Martell went to Melody and asked Melody, hey, can you help my friends? Marceau cannot find a job. Let's help them out. They're our friends. I blame Martell because you brought this bullshit to Melody. She was doing fine running Holt & Holt, which was a $1 million business. Holt & Holt was a $1 million business prior to them coming on Love and Marriage Huntsville. They didn't need this show to boost them. Tisha and Marceau, your claim to fame is Love and Marriage Huntsville. I mean, am I lying or am I flying? I ain't got no wings over here. Okay? And Caramel do not like to lie over here. But at the end of the day, baby, give credit where credit is due. He loves to try to diminish what other people do for him and try to put himself up to seem like he's just this boss. But it's obvious that you don't know what you're doing in business because you stay in court more than your ass stay where you need to be. Let's continue, child, because it's more. It's more. All right. Yeah, it's more. It's more. He's so disrespectful. So he's actually saying, so you actually believe that taking Tisha to a book signing turned her into a business owner. All right. Melody was trying to get Tisha out of the house to show her there's more to it, honey. Don't let your man make you sit at home and think that you can't be a boss and that you can't do things and be a mother. It's plenty of women out here. I'm a mom. I work in the corporate world. I have my own things going. My husband encourages me to do whatever it is that I want to do. He don't tell me like he's my daddy to sit at home. You can't go anywhere. Where are you going? Every time I grab my keys, where you going? Encourage your significant other. That comes with being the spouse. But Marceau don't know his place in Tisha's life. Marceau thinks that Tisha is one of the kids, and that's how he talks to her, and she allowed that because of her own self-esteem. She'll never leave him. You know why? Because Tisha don't feel like she can make it on her own. Now, she has that persona where she likes to feel like, oh, I'm the shit like that. Oh, I jump over the table on you. Since when? Your BBL will not allow it. Sit your chunky ass down. You ain't jumping nowhere. You ain't jumping nowhere. But to the courthouse, because it's coming up real soon for Zen Garden. And I'm going to keep y'all updated on that as well. Yeah, you'll be out in the courthouse. Once again, for another lawsuit, $5.5 million. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. Like y'all keep saying y'all worth millions. Really? But you're in that small little 3-bedroom apartment where you elbowing everybody in the damn eye because your ass is all scrunched up in there. Like y'all asses over there at a Mexican party over there. Everybody up in there. The kids unhappy. Everybody unhappy. It's sad. It's so sad. Let's move on, child. I ain't got no more for them. But y'all remember the scene. I got the picture of Courtney and old Marceau. Y'all remember that scene where Courtney stood up, honey, was putting that money down. Look how he's staring at that money, baby. He need that money bad. Marceau need that $100 bad as anything. What is it with the $100? Martell was trying to get $100 out of Chris Fletcher. What is it with the $100? What is it with $100 out here, child? In Huntsville, everybody feel like that's a whole come up. Marceau is crying about $100. Look how he looking at that money that Courtney about to count out. He looking at that money, baby, because he ain't seen no good money in a while. He ain't making no good money. So when Courtney pulled that wad of money out, baby, he was focused. Marceau was focused. Child, get your money up, sir. Get your money up, sir. All right, let's move on. Kiki Jabbar. Now, y'all know she's been fighting back and forth with Wanda, child. They've been fighting back and forth. Wanda been doing videos telling all the little family secrets, which I totally disagree with that. You're going to always have disagreements with family members, but what you don't want to do is get your ass online and be talking about your family members and telling deep, dark secrets, because at the end of the day, family will always be family. The internet will always be the internet, and that shit is forever. Once you put it out there, even if you delete it, you cannot take it back. So be very cognizant of the fact that when you get your ass online and you say certain things about certain people, that shit is forever. It's forever. Kiki have children who are old enough to go online and hear these things that Wanda is putting out there about their mother. So for the simple fact that you're always being so protective of Tisha and what other people say about Tisha, and you don't feel any conviction with yourself hopping online and telling deep, dark secrets about Kiki, so what if she used to be on medication? So what if she used to do what she used to do? So what if she got fired from the college? It's none of our business. Whatever she chooses to tell, she is on a national platform. She is on Love and Marriage Huntsville. If she wants to share her business, then she will do that. She don't need Wanda, who don't have a storyline or any real business of her own, to be telling other people shit. But Kiki got tired of Wanda running her mouth, and she decided to share some shit on Wanda. Now, Kiki reveals in an interview that Wanda, aka Uncle Wanda, as I like to call her, and as I named her, a lot of people call her Uncle Wanda now. So please give Caramel the credit, because Caramel named Wanda Uncle Wanda. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. When I did my live and I posted a picture of Wanda at the reunion with that damn mustache, I had my razor and everything. Y'all remember, I named Wanda Uncle Wanda. But let's continue. So Kiki reveals, all right, that Wanda used to use Kiki, Tisha, and some of her nieces' IDs, you guys, to go into different stores, okay, to return stolen merchandise because she was banned, okay? Somebody said, yes, you did. I did. Damn sure did. Because she was going into the store so frequently to return stolen items. So they started recognizing her. They knew who she was. So she was using her nieces, Kiki's and Tisha's IDs, according to Kiki, to go into stores to return stolen merchandise to get money for it. Okay, and I already told y'all Wanda used to do boosting back in the day. I already did a live about it. One of the guys that used to boost for her actually came out and talked about it. Y'all know I'm messy as hell. I totally named her Uncle Wanda because she had a whole mustache sitting at the reunion, baby, like this. Mustache was on fleek there, girl. Yes, it was. Baby, your mustache was on fleek, Wanda. Baby, it was on fleek, honey. I said, girl, you ain't get no lineup at the reunion. Before the reunion, girl? Why you didn't get a lineup, Wanda? You didn't get a lineup. You going on camera, girl. If you're going to keep your stash, girl, you're supposed to get it lined up. I ain't got nothing against somebody that want to have a whole stash out here, girl. But get that shit lined up. Don't be on TV like that, honey, at the reunion with your damn mustache all over the place, girl. It was giving too much. Your wig was all over the place, and your mustache was all over the place. And I had to name you Uncle Wanda. Me, she, her, all three of us. We had to name you Uncle Wanda. But yeah, so Kiki, honey, said that she done went up in here and used their IDs, honey, to be out here returning stolen merchandise. But see, Wanda like to put shit out about other people. But see, these are things that she ain't talking about over there on her channel, honey, with her little 2 views. I'm going to talk about her ass. Because she likes to talk about other people. Her and Piranha Teeth over there. Let me talk about them this morning. I didn't even want to go there. I've been hearing all the little subliminals and all the little shit. I don't frequent their pages because, baby, listen, you're not about to use me to boost your page. You're just not going to do it. Somebody was sending me something talking about Piranha Teeth was saying she shut me up. Never that. I just choose not to fraternize with bitches that don't have shit going on. I already said, baby, you're not on my level ever. You've been on YouTube how long? And you got how many views over there still on your channel? Barely 200 and 300 views, bitch. I can get off my video in an hour and my shit is already at 2 point whatever K or more. You know why? Because I got shit to talk about. When you stop talking about other people and get content, then your shit will go somewhere. Wanda, you don't have content. You're not a content creator. You're a shit starter. There's a difference. There is a difference between a content creator and a shit starter. Same thing with you, Piranha Teeth. You never shut me down. You say you dox me? Congratulations. Say whatever you want to say on your channel. That's your channel. I can't control that. But just and let me just put out a disclaimer. Whatever you say about me and whatever you feel you know about me, which is nothing. I don't have a record. I don't give a shit. And if I pop the bitch and you find out that I did, then it can happen again. Okay? And you might be first in line. But I said all that to say this. You feel like you dox me, that's great. But at the end of the day, bitch, whatever you say about me on your channel, please make sure that it's 100% correct because a bitch will fucking sue you. And I just want to let you know that this morning. That little car that you talking about you got and your 3 little properties, a bitch will be paying taxes on them because I will own them. Try it. Okay? Try it. Let me go ahead and put that out there. I ain't got shit to hide. I ain't got no records and all that shit. But if you want to pull up some shit on me, please, do what you do, sis. Do what you do. But you better make sure that everything that come out your mouth about me is 100% legit because we got lawyers too, baby. We do. I got lawyers in my family. I got lawyers, and I have access to lawyers. We got money to have cases too. So please make sure whatever you saying about Caramel, honey, it better be on point. It better be facts. Or I'm gonna sue your ass for defamation of character. Know that shit, okay? Not that I need the money, but to prove a point, okay? Piranha teeth. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say your name because you get no clout on my channel, but everybody know who I'm talking about, okay? You can say all that bullshit over there. I don't care about that. That don't move me. But you're not gonna use me to boost your channel and boost your ratings on your show because it's trash over there. You've been on social media too long. You done been on All About the Tea. They didn't like your drunk ass over there. Okay, you stayed drunk. They didn't like you over there, Wanda. They didn't like your Love Match Huntsville. Hence the reason you're not there no more. Okay, you can say whatever you say. Put up whatever pictures you want to put up about my husband, baby. He would never. He don't like fat women that can't cook. Let me be messy. Can I be messy just for a little bit this morning? Can I be messy for a little bit? I be seeing the shit, but I be like, do I want to talk about it? Because it really don't move me. It really don't. That shit don't really move me. It's petty as fuck. If you really want to look at it that way. It's really petty. It's a whole lot of shit that I can say that I really can't. I try to bite my tongue. But dry Easter curls, aka piranha teeth over there, stay putting my name in her mouth. I hear you, boo. I hear you, but I just don't be feeling like addressing that petty bullshit because Caramel got money to make and haters to, y'all know what it is, girl. Child, you done woke up the beast this morning. Don't play with me. You could never shut me up. I talk in my sleep, bitch. Know that. I talk in my sleep. It's some stuff that I could say. It's a lot of stuff I can say, baby. Wanda, you got to steal pictures offline and thinking you getting my attention, baby. You got 2 men and another one of them motherfuckers clean up your backyard. You need to re-up, bitch. You need to re-up. You got 2 men and neither one of them motherfuckers will clean your backyard. That shit looking like Sanford and Son back there, bitch. You need to get your life. You worry about Caramel. You need to clean your yard, bitch. Okay? Piranha teeth. Stop worrying about me and go whiten them teeth, baby. Because I'm tired of you hopping on live all up in the camera, baby. Looking like your ass done ate a whole bag of brownies out here. I'm talking about you, shit teeth. Y'all don't leave me the fuck alone because y'all know I can be petty. Y'all know I can say some shit that just embarrass the fuck out of you, but I be trying not to go there because it's really not worth my time. But I just feel petty this morning. I woke up on my petty this morning. I did. You know, sometimes I like to be petty. And sometimes I just let the shit go because it's not worth my time, child. But listen, Wanda, you can never, a bitch can never, ever come for me. You either, Marcella. I don't give a fuck about how many houses you got. Don't nobody care about that. Your boy-bodied ass. Don't nobody care about that. Don't nobody care about your dry ass Easter curls. Go fix that weave that your ass jumping around on your video and thinking your ass doing something over there. She got a piece of weave hanging down there. Girl, go fix that shit. Snatch that shit out and go fix it. Go fix it. So you like to talk about my teeth. See, the difference between me and you is I'm correcting my shit. When you realize the error of your ways, then you fix your shit. You see that? You see that? See, you fucking played with me this morning. I ain't done. We're gonna move on with the show, but I just want to be petty just a little bit. Because when a bitch be trying me, y'all know how I am. Y'all know exactly how I am. Bitch is gonna stop playing with me, okay? Somebody say I'm messy. I can be messy, I can be. But people bring that out of me because they won't leave me alone. And I just be over here minding my business, y'all, I promise. Do I be talking about her over here? I don't. I have content. That's the difference between me and them. I'm so sick of their asses. But I said this morning, I'm going to take a little bit of time in my show to be fucking messy. Bitch, you look like you've been eating brick sandwiches. I promise you, brick sandwiches. You talking about her teeth look just like mine. The fuck I don't. Girl, do you have any mirrors in your house? You look at enough of my pictures. You stare at enough of my pictures on a daily to know that my shit don't look nothing like yours. Really? Girl, you over there drinking that Crown Royal. If you think anything over here look like you, like, stop it, girl. Stop it, girl. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I had another picture that I wanted to show because I'm feeling hella messy this morning, y'all. Child, I'm feeling messy. The devil is in me right now. And I'm going to let him stay here just a minute. And I'm going to get him up out of here. All right. Wanda done went and stole a picture, y'all, offline. A picture I shared. Okay. Y'all remember me and my husband stepped out. I shared a picture. Y'all know I never share shit about me. So she took that opportunity to steal a picture and post that shit online. And on there talking about, oh, I love you, boo. Girl. Wanda. Girl. Focus on what you got over there. I promise you, my husband ain't checking for you. He ain't, child. And it don't bother me. I know what I got over here. But let's get on, child. I have one more picture I want to share, but I'm going to go on and move on. I think they get the point. But that's just a disclaimer for your ass, piranha teeth. That's just a disclaimer. Keep my name out your mouth, okay? And if you do have my name in your mouth, look at this shit here. This Uncle Wanda. That's Uncle Wanda. You see that mustache? Y'all see that mustache? That's the shit I'm talking about. See, you worry about me, but you got all that shit going on, girl. Anywho, I said all that to say this. Piranha, keep my name out your mouth, okay? And whatever you think you know about me, which is nothing, okay? I hear you, baby. I hear you. But you better make sure that shit is all the way facts, okay? Because I'm going to sue the fuck out of you, and I promise you, okay? When you see that process server at your door, going in and tell your husband, baby, put your leg on. The people's is here, baby. Put your leg on. She didn't think I saw that shit. Where her husband took her to a restaurant. Y'all, let me say this and I'll move on. This shit was so crazy. Her husband took her to a restaurant for her birthday. This is a place she said is her favorite place now that she always go to. The bitch pulled up there. Her husband was driving, child, with his one leg. And I'm going to be messy as fuck this morning because I don't care. I'm going to move on here in a minute. Her husband pulled up, child, driving. Then the person got out and parked their car. This bitch done ran up to the door. She's so hungry, she ain't thought about his ass, knowing he got one leg, child. And out here on this cane, she done ran her hungry ass to the door versus helping this man up on the curb, child. She done ran her ass to the door versus helping her husband, and she gonna yell back to him, honey, come on. Bitch, get your ass back there and help that man get over that curb. Yo, hungry ass. Then they get into the place and she talking about, I want to eat outside. We eat here all the time. I want to eat outside. It was like some kind of lakefront place. They get outside. The husband started saying, I don't want to eat out here. I don't want to eat out here. They get outside. It's hot as fuck. They wind up telling the waitress they want to go back inside because he just kept telling her, I don't want to sit out here. It's too fucking hot. So they go back inside. They get ready to order their food. Oh, I eat here all the time. I already know what I want. So she's telling the woman, telling the waitress what she want to order, and they're telling her we don't have that here. We don't serve that here. We don't serve that here. Bitch, if I've been there, this is my favorite restaurant. Number one, I don't need to look at the menu unless they got some new shit on there. And two, I already know what's on the fucking menu and what they have and what they don't have. So spare me with the bitch about, oh, I eat here all the time. This is a nice upscale place. It was not. It looked like a little rundown place that they decided to eat at. But child, get your money up, Marcella. Stop be sitting over there trying to act like you just shit like that when you not. Okay, go get you some more, what they call them, child, like she like to call them. Go get you some more foster kids and play with and leave me the fuck alone. Go get some more foster kids, child. She's trying to tell everybody she was just foster mom. Go get you some more foster kids and play with them, child. Don't play with me because I'm not available. What 5 o'clock traffic? 5 o'clock, child, traffic will be real thick out there. They call it 5 o'clock traffic. Go on out there and play in that. That's where you can go play. Let me give you a place where you can play. 5 o'clock traffic is where you can play. Don't play with me. All right, let's move on. I just want to let you know Caramel's in the building. We hear all that bullshit you be talking over there with them 300 views, okay? Get your shit up. Get your shit up. All right. Thank me later for giving you maybe 200 more views. All right. Because that's all I got for you. And you can share some of them with Wanda. All right. Because she need them bad. Because the bitch been online almost. She been on YouTube almost a year and the bitch still sitting on 1K subscribers. Give me a moment, y'all. Father, help your children. Help them, Lord. All right, let's move on. Child, don't let them fall by the side of the road, Lord. Don't let them. Don't let them, Lord. Don't let them. Ooh, child, y'all got too much to be worried about over there. Y'all got too much to be worried about than Caramel, child. 5 o'clock, girl. When 5 o'clock get here, girl, that's your time to go out there and go play, girl, in traffic, baby. Get on out there. Dodge them cars, girl. Get on out there in that traffic. That's where you can play. Don't play with me, though. You'll never get to play with me. You sure don't. Moving on, though. All right. Oh, child, we got some more stuff to talk about, though. Let's get on to it. I just want to be messy just a little bit this morning because I'm just like, I want this bitch to know I be hearing what you're saying. I just don't feel like talking about the shit because it's just not important to me. Okay? It's just not. It's not important, but moving on. All right, so y'all good? All right. I can make sure y'all good because y'all play with me too much sometimes. And y'all be thinking that just because Caramel be quiet that I ain't no punk. I'm far from that. I'll talk when I feel like it. Okay? You don't control when I say what I want to say. I'll talk when I feel like it. And when I do, then you don't that shit. Leave me alone then. Okay? You're going to learn today, bitch. Piranha teeth. Okay? Moving on. Yeah, I said it.
Black women are making a lot.
All right, so
for them.
Let's go ahead and do a description first of what we're talking about. Tyler Perry, honey. Motherfucker could not get over that hump, though, y'all. I'm trying to move past. That shit was funny to me. Motherfucker could not get over the curb, y'all. His leg was stuck under the curb. He could not get over that fucking curb. And she's standing at the door with her homegirls. Come on, honey, let's go. I said, you ignorant bitch. Take your ass back. That's your husband. That's really your sugar. I think that's a sugar daddy because every time you turn around, she asking his ass for something. Honey, buy me this. Honey, we're going to buy our dream home. Honey, can you buy me this? Honey, can you buy me? I'm like, damn, girl. Damn. This man done lost his fucking leg, and every time he turn around, you begging him for shit. Like, girl, get your life. That's your husband. That's your husband, bitch. What? That's your husband. I know he be tired of her ass. Every fucking time he turn around, you begging him for something. And then you got to hop online and try to brag. Well, we have many houses. We have many houses. Honey, let's buy another house. He like, bitch, you ain't about to bankrupt me. I done lost my fucking leg so we can live over here. And you still over here begging for more shit. You too old for that, Marcella. Grow your ass up. You too old. I need to say that this morning because she loved to talk about other people's shit. But you need to get yourself together out here, ma'am. You need to get yourself together because it's looking like this man is more of your sugar daddy versus your husband. This old ass man you done married is looking like for money. And Wanda be on that bullshit too. Be trying to say that she with some man for money too. Y'all be doing some wild outlandish shit. That shit ain't funny. That shit ain't funny. That old ass man over there done lost his fucking leg and you just over there steady running through his fucking money. That shit ain't cool. But it is what it is, child. That's y'all life. I really don't give a hot damn, but I'm gonna speak on the shit just because you mentioned me. Okay. Honey, can you buy me this? Honey, let's buy our dream home. You're like, bitch, shut the fuck up and eat that damn chicken so we can get the hell out of this raggedy ass establishment. Let's get on, child. Tyler Perry spoke on relationships, okay? He says if you can find love regardless to his job and says that the man actually honors you, he says, and if he actually takes you to dinner occasionally, that would be okay. He says, if he's doing the minimum, he said, he honors his house, that it's okay. Meaning that if he's not really making that much money and that he's doing the best that he can and he's contributing what he can, then at the end of the day, then you should still love and respect that man. Let me go ahead and play what he's had to say. And Dr. Heavenly, y'all know who she is from Married to Medicine. She rebutted. She had something to say about it. She came back and pretty much went off on she actually went off on Tyler Perry. Okay, so let's go ahead and play it, child, because I was just like, child.
Most part, black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly. That
is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money. All I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff. You handle the light bill, baby. You can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's
Now that right there is
what y'all think about that, y'all? Shout out to What's Happening, because that's where I saw the video. I like the way he did his eyes like, what? What What y'all feel about that? If a man is doing the bare minimum, if he's just paying the light bill and the wife is paying the mortgage and all the rest of the bills because I guess she makes more, I don't know. What do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like the man should either look for another job or something else so that he can contribute more into the household? I don't know. I feel like it should be equal. It should be equal. I don't feel like he should do the bare minimum if he can do more. If you're an able-bodied man, you should get out here and get another job and help push that income so that you can live comfortably. You don't want to be struggling and you don't want to put it all on your spouse because it's not fair. This is being in a marriage or in a relationship. It's a team. You're as a team. You want to do this thing together. Okay. Now let's go ahead and play what Dr. Heavenly had to say.
And I don't know if that right there is what caused.
Okay. Let's hold on. Because she gonna be snapping off on his ass, baby. I was like, y'all know how Dr. Heavenly is, child. She's very confrontational. All right.
His thoughts about dividing the household expenses. Tyler said as long as he is securing himself and know that, yeah, she makes most of all the money. All I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, that's fine. What bitch gonna say that? Nobody's gonna say that. Do you know any black women, Tyler Perry? Now, I love Tyler Perry and I like all the stuff he be talking about, but what black woman you gonna say, I'm sorry, I ain't even get to the other part of it. What black woman you gonna say it's okay for me to pay all the damn bills? Now, you sitting your ass up, drinking all my damn Kool-Aid, acting a damn fool, wanna control me and tell me what the hell I'm gonna do, and you gonna pay more than the damn light bill. Now, that's relative, because some people's light bill ain't but $67. My light bill is $1,700, and you need to pay more than that, because if my light bill is $1,700, how much is my mortgage? I'm sorry, Tyler Perry done made me bad with that, because he's trying to act like, am I talking too much? He's trying to act like settle for some bullshit. No, black men, you need to step up. You need to step up. No, let's not settle. We're not selling that you can just pay the light bill. No, get your funky ass up, funky Daniva. Get you a job. Get you another job. Get you another job so you can afford this mortgage. And I'm going to tell y'all black women this. If he can't afford the mortgage, do not move in with him. Now, some black women, a lot of us make more than our men. But don't move in a house that this man can't pay the damn mortgage. And a lot of times, it ain't just because I got all this damn mouth that I'm going to get slapped the shit out of, right? This because the man can't handle, the black man can't handle when a black woman tell him to get the hell up out my damn house. All you paying is the light bill. I can find somebody else to pay my damn light bill. I don't need you. Okay? And so it ain't so much the black woman. Black men have a lot of ego and they ain't gonna be able to take it. So it's gonna be anger in the household because they don't feel efficient. And the dick ain't worth all the stress. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, Dr. Heavenly.
Woo, child. What y'all think about what she's saying? Now a lot of what she's saying is true. I promise you it is. Her delivery is always on 10 though. I don't agree with Tyler Perry saying that a man who does the bare minimum that a woman should respect it, and the fact that he honors her. I thank you for honoring me. That's something that you should do in a relationship. It don't cost nothing for you to honor me, but what it does cost is when these fucking bills is coming in and you telling me you ain't got but the $87 on the damn light bill. Like, sir, no sir. You're not gonna sit up in the house and play damn PlayStation all damn day while my ass is out at work, steady running up the damn bill. And you got some women that will allow a man to sit in that house all day long and not work or sit on damn unemployment, and then they're gonna pay the bare minimum and do what the hell they want to do with their money. They got every pair of fresh Jordans that's out. They dress like their ass is about to go somewhere, but they ain't going nowhere. They want to look nice. They still dripped in the gold and with the, the gold teeth is in and all that. But when it's time to pay them damn bills, they ain't got it. That don't work for me. That don't work for me. If you gonna lay, baby, you gotta pay. My grandma used to say, no ringy, no dingy. Keep playing house out here and letting these sorry ninjas stay up in your place and don't pay no damn bills. That shit ain't cool. Women do better than that. Men, if you got a woman who don't want to work, her ass gotta go. It's a team effort. We're building together. It's uncouth for a man to do the bare minimum if you're able-bodied. If your job ain't paying you what needs to be paid and y'all got a mortgage, get a second job. Get a part-time. Get a part-time so that you don't put that stress and that burden on your woman. The woman is the helpmeet. She shouldn't be doing it all in the first place. Really, the man should pay the mortgage. Women, y'all pay all the utilities and all that other shit underneath. That's what I had a problem with little Scrappy. What y'all splitting the rent for? And why you renting? Why are you splitting the rent with a man? This is the man. Find you somebody that's on your level financially. That's why we keep talking about it. Stop just grabbing somebody else because they fine. Find out what he does. Know what he makes. That's important. That's important. Because when them bills come in, that ain't funny. Don't nobody want to spend every single dime that they make from work or every single dime that they have coming in on bills. At some point, you're going to want to eat out. You want to shop. You're going to want to spoil yourself. You're going to want to go somewhere. You're going to want to have vacation. Or you just want to have a nice little savings account where you're sitting on something and building. You can't do that when you're with a sorry individual that's sitting on their ass and not putting in their part to where you got to keep dipping in. If you're dipping in your savings, it's something wrong. That's why it's called a savings. If you with a sorry ass man and you dipping in your savings, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Should not be doing that. Should not be doing that. Sit down and come up with a plan. Say, okay, the mortgage is this, the lights is this. If you're a man, you making good money, pay that mortgage. Pay that mortgage. You're the man. You are the man. Now, if you come a little short up on the mortgage, if I'm the woman up in the house, I got you. Because we're doing this thing together. But I can pay the light bill, phone bill, gas bill, utility bill, any other bill underneath the mortgage, because I'm your helpmeet. I'm helping you meet the obligations. Hell, I don't even mind if I go out to eat sometime with my husband. I mean, we got accounts and shit. We got money together. I'll be like, baby, I pay. I don't mind. And then sometimes he pay. That's how we roll. But you got to make those things very clear up front. Because indirectly, I'm spending your money anyway. It just make me feel good to say I'm paying. It's still coming out your account, but it make me feel good to say I'm paying sometimes. Y'all know how I feel. Women, we feel like we're doing some shit. We say, honey, I'll pay. And you think about that shit, be like, but it's out of our account. But I'm still paying with my card, okay? It's just coming out your account too. Don't feel no type of way. But I said all that to say this, okay? All jokes aside, you got to make sure that shit be right money-wise. Don't be with somebody that can't handle their responsibilities on a financial level because that's stressful. People break up all the time because of money. Money will drive you apart. Money will make you look at that nigga and be like, you know what? I can't do this no more. I'm tired of this. At some point, you're going to get tired of it. People get divorced all the time because the financials are not where it needs to be. And when you see a person not trying, everybody get to a point where they're not 100% where they need to be. But if you see that person working towards that goal and doing everything that they can, then that's what it is. You're not going to probably see them all the time because they're working all the time. They trying to get that money up. Let them get out there and get it. Don't be mad. Say, you ain't never home. Okay, so you want him to never be at home and make money to make sure that you can live comfortably? Or do you want him to sit at home and y'all be broke and damn your lights being cut out this month? The next month your damn gas being cut off. The mortgage people sending stuff in the mail saying that your shit about to be on the chopping block. Like, you got to... It's a catch-22. Like, what do you want? You got to start out the way you can hold out. If you start out letting them be, lazy as hell and sit around and do nothing and give the bare minimum, that's just what it's going to be. But you got to put your foot down in the beginning, women, and say, hey, this is what I expect from you. If we're going to do this thing, we're going to be together. I need you to be here. I'm not going to be here and you down here. Nah. I need you to be here. We got to meet in the middle. We got to meet in the middle. Period. It has to be a group effort. All right. Let's move on. I saw another thing that I wanted to talk about. This kind of touched me a little bit. I had a little bit more respect for Scrappy. Now, granted, him and Bambi, they had a moment on this past episode of Love and Hip Hop to where he apologized to her for the things that he did to her that caused the divorce. I respect him for that. But what I don't feel like is that the two of them should have gotten married because I feel like Scrappy, like I said before, he's a mama's boy. He had mama issues. Scrappy needs a woman in his life because he misses the fact that his mother was not there. Hence the reason he jumps from relationship to relationship. I feel like the only reason that Bambi married Scrappy was to make a point with Erica Dixon. To say, I got him and he gonna marry me. You've been with him all these years and he gave you a ring, but he never married you. But he married me. She wanted to have children. She had those children. But at the end of the day, look at where it left off between you and him. You married for the wrong reasons. A lot of you out there, if you married for the wrong reason, it's going to backfire on you. It's going to backfire on you. And Bambi married Scrappy for the wrong reasons, to prove a point to another woman. And now you looking stupid because now he's seen out here with Erica Dixon going on trips and everything else. You didn't want him to be around Erica, but now he's back with Erica and Diamond and everybody else. And now you crying and now you see. You should have just dated him. You should have just dated him. But Scrappy was her way into the reality TV world. Because where she wasn't working out on the other reality show that she was on. So she had to get back in there. Let me get into this hot tub. Benzino ain't fine. So you had to reduce yourself to kissing on Benzino and getting felt up on in the hot tub just to worm your way in there to be famous. So people will know who you are. So you can have a job on a reality show and prove a point to somebody else who really didn't give a damn about you. But let's go ahead and play the video. I wish the hell I would. Women out here kissing Flavor Flav. Delicious. Let's talk about you. You had to kiss Flavor Flav to become famous. Stop reducing yourself and giving up your dignity as women to get places that you can get really on your own, just being yourself. Just be yourself. If you got to do all that, it's not meant for you. If you got to reduce yourself and sleep with people to get to the top, it ain't for you. We're going to do this last topic and then we're going to get on out of here because I do have a meeting, okay, coming up here real soon. All right, let's get to it. It's going to be our last and final topic, okay? And like I said, I do respect him for apologizing. That was very big of him to do, but they should have never gotten married.
Hey, so listen, I appreciate you. I love you. I feel like you're a great mom. Beyond what others may say, I feel like that you're a good person. I do want to tell you that I am sorry that I hurt your heart because I do love you. I love you, and everything that happened, it was like a part of my ego and a part of everything that I wanted out of a relationship that I didn't get, but I still should have handled it different. And I feel like in the beginning, when we first got together, like you had me caught up, I was like, that is the person. Even though I up in that, I felt like you was the person for me. Hey, so listen, I can still say I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can say the same. I love you. I always will. I mean, we got 3 kids and, you know, like, I mean, this thing really ain't easy for me. And I just feel like you never really gave me enough grace for, like, everything that I've had to, like, go through and this relationship from the beginning to the end. Like,
but hold on.
Okay.
You are not perfect.
I'm not.
But you are a blessing. Well, I want you to understand. I'm gonna hold your hand. I ain't did this in a long time. It feel good. Listen, I love you.
I love you too.
At the end of the day, I gave you my heart. I apologize. I appreciate everything you have done for me. I'm never gonna underground you on who you are.
Yeah.
You a definitely. I can still say I love you.
What y'all think about that? You know what I'm saying? I respect him for apologizing and saying that, but Scrappy, you are very immature, sir. But you kind of tugged in my heart a little bit when you apologize to her, because it takes a grown ass, man to do that. It takes a lot of heart to do that. When you know you done messed up, he know he wasn't doing what he needed to. He know he stepped out a few times. He wasn't helping with the bill like he was supposed to. So it took you having to divorce and move on with your life to realize that you messed this woman up and you done left all these kids over there with her. Like, that's team too much. But I do respect him for apologizing, But Bambi, you are not without fault because, like I said, you went into it the wrong way. When you don't go into it the right way, then that's the outcome. Okay, that is the outcome of the mess. So, Scrappy, I'm gonna say it right here on this channel. I applaud you for apologizing and saying what you said to her and making it right. Now, the both of y'all, please co-parent amicably. Do not be online talking junk about each other, downing her, because at the end of the day, she is still the mother of your child. You don't have to be with her, but you do need to respect her because she is the mother of your child. Bambi, don't be talking shit about him online because he is the father of your kids. This is who you chose, whether right or wrong. This is who you chose. Your children are going to get old enough to where they're going to see this stuff, and they're going to realize that the two of you were being immature both, trying to be with each other and make something work that was not meant to be in the first place. Scrappy, move on with your life, get some therapy, and figure out why it is that you continue to just choose people to be in your life because your mother wasn't there like she needed to be. Mama D wasn't there. He talked about his father not being there. So the fact that he is dealing with mother and father issues, every single woman that you meet thereafter, they are going to be damaged because you're damaged. And it's facts. It's the same with you women. If you're dating somebody, find out who they are. What type of home life did you grow up in? Was your father there? Was your mother there? What type of home life did you grow up in? Because guess what? That will inadvertently have something to do with how he treats you as a woman. If he did not respect his mother, if his mother wasn't in the house, how does he know how to respect and treat a woman? It has to come from somewhere. It has to come from somewhere. Period. If his father wasn't there to teach him how to be a man, he's not going to know how to be a man to you. It takes a man to raise a man. Now, women, I know sometimes we become single mothers and we have to do it on our own. You don't have a choice. But a boy needs to be around a man to teach him the ways of a man, how to be a man, how to go to the bathroom, how to stand up and use the bathroom. Most women put their kids on the toilet and make them sit down. Men stand up to pee, okay? It needs to be a man in the household to teach him the ways of a man so that when he get a woman in his life, he will know how to treat her. He will know how to lead his household. All of that comes with being a man. All of that comes with being a man. You will know how to lead. You know how to protect. Men are supposed to be providers and protectors. That means that even goes with protecting my heart. Certain things you will not say and do and allow other people to do because you are the man, the protector, the provider. All of those things come with being a man. Women, our job, as I said before, is to be the helpmeet. Help him be the better man. When a man knows that he's being supported by a woman, a strong woman, that helps him to be a better man. But if he got a sorry ass woman that's sitting at home, don't support him, and only thinks of herself, then he loses self-confidence in who he is as a man. Because then he don't see something to protect. He's only the provider. And that gets to be, what's the word I want to use? Boring. He gets bored with you. He don't want to be with you. It has to be a balance. It has to be a balance. You have to raise them with respect. That's why you see all these young guys out here now just talk to women any kind of way. But these new age guys now have no respect for women. Will put hands on a woman. That's unheard of. And they grow up to keep that cycle. And when they meet somebody, that is what they do. Then when they have boys, when they have children, their children are going to do the same thing because that's what they've seen. Oh, yeah. You don't think your home life and how you were raised is going to spill over into who you are as an adult? It absolutely will. Because that's all you know. That's all you know. If your parents cussed you out and talked trash about you or to you as a child, when you grow up and you get a family and you move in, that's exactly what you're going to do to everybody in the house. Everybody is going to be a mother effing this and a mother effing that. You got to set some boundaries. There has to be boundaries, okay? I said that was the last thing. I did see the video of Shannon Bedore. Y'all remember I talked about Shannon Bedore. They have released a video of where she was out driving drunk, you guys, and ran into these people's house. I keep saying, baby, that Don Julio did it, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and play y'all the video of Shannon Bedore running into these people's house, and then we're going to go ahead and move on, child, okay? She is charged with a DUI. She did offer to pay for the property damage that she caused during her recent hit and run incident, okay? So I'm going to show this video, and then we're going to go ahead and end our car chronicles, okay? Boom, here we go. Hold on. Let's play. Let me send it back. Shout out to TMZ. Okay. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Let me see. Hold on. She already hit it. Okay. This is her coming in hot, child. Y'all see it? She ran into these people's house. All right, here we go. Y'all see it? Child. She got to pay them people because she damaged their house, and she now has a DUI, child. Shannon Bedore has a DUI. That's gonna be some money, honey. They about to take them Real Housewives of OC checks up off you, sis. Shannon need to get some help. I said it before. Shannon be drinking a lot, even on the show. I don't know if she's missing that ex-husband, honey, but she need to get over it. Because baby, you could have unalived somebody out here driving. Suppose somebody would have been out walking. Suppose somebody would have been out walking in that vicinity. She could have ran over somebody and unalived somebody being irresponsible like that. So let's get on out of here. Thank you guys for being here, child. I'm sorry I had to yell and go off this morning, child, but listen, I had to let people know I see and hear you, even though I don't address it up front. When I get ready to, I will. But thank y'all for being here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the live. Thank you, Moms, for doing such an awesome job. And thank you for all the Caramelians for joining us today. 700 and something in the chat. Thank y'all for being here. We got 384 likes. Let's get the likes up. If you guys did not hit the like button, please do it on your way out, okay? You guys have a great Friday, and I will be back for a pop-in later on today, okay? Yes, right. She got out and pretended she was walking the dog, Shannon Bedore, and she was arrested, okay, for DUI. But let's get on out of here. Thank you guys. Love you guys all the way that way, and goodbye.